Nandito kami ngayon sa Sunway Lagoon.
Again and again.
Sharknado. Ito pa yung hindi namin natatry, yung Sharknado.
Kasi takot.
Palagi kami dito.
The scary ride is gonna be creepy.
The Lost of City. We're here at the Sunway Lagoon. See the tiger, see the tiger. Chicken. Oh, no.
Alright, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
My name is Ray Fitzimi, and I will be taking you on a tour today. So here we have Mr. Samson, our white Bengal tiger. Now, Bengal tigers are the second largest tigers in the world. And this Mr. Samson over here, he is closing in to 200 kilos already.
Wow.
Okay. Now, today we're going to give him a bit of chicken. And once every, actually 3 times a day, we'll feed him breakfast before the park opens, lunch, which is right now, and dinner after the park closes. These animals in the wild, they can eat up to 20 kilos of meat a day. Okay? But in the wild, we will feed them a little bit less to control their body weight into a more healthier weight. Okay? Because in the wild, when they have to eat as much as they can so that nothing goes to waste, because in fear of other predators eating their food. Alright? You will notice that Mr. Samson here is all alone in the enclosure. That is because Mr. Samson is a male. Male tigers cannot be in the same territory with other male tigers. What they will do if they find themselves in the same territory, they will fight. Alright? But if a female is inside a male territory, that is no problem at all, because this indicates that the female is ready to mate with the male. Okay? Now, for tigers, yeah, can I ask you guys, what color is a normal tiger? Orange, that's right. Okay, so normal tigers are orange in color, but Mr. Samson here, he is white. Why? Because he is a leucistic tiger. Can you say leucistic? Leucistic. Okay, so leucistic is different from albino tigers, yeah? If they were albino tigers, the stripes on their body will be even more gray-white color, and their eyes will be red. But for leucistic tigers, as you can see, the stripes on his body is very, very dark in color. And look at the color of his eyes. What are the color of his eyes? White, blue color, alright? So these animals, they are leucistic. So leucistic is the mutation that changes the color of their skin rather than the physical attributes of the animal. Now these animals here, the reason why we call them sunbears, look at the pattern on the crest. Look at the crest on the chest over that side. Okay, this is the reason why we call them sunbears. Because according to local legends, the pattern around the chest resembles the rising or the setting of the sun, depending on which legend that you are looking at. Now, for this species, I would like to ask you guys, just raise your hands, alright, to vote. Who believes the boy is bigger than girls? Raise your hand. Who says the girl is bigger? Raise your hand. The answer is the boys for the species, alright? Now the boys are much more larger, is larger than the girls, whereas the girls are a little bit smaller. But there's a big difference between the boys and the girls. It's not only by the reproductive system test, but it's also by the extra folds of skin around their neck, alright? Whereas the boys, they look more leaner, the girls look more fluffier compared to the boys. And look at what they're eating. What are they eating, my friends? Fruits. They are eating fruits, bananas, apples, and all sorts. But in actual fact, these animals are omnivorous, just like us. So they can eat meat, fruits, vegetables, and berries as well. Now, these animals here, they can be found all over Asia. They live in the jungle. Now, do they live in the ground or do they live in the trees? Who says they live in the ground? Raise your hands. Who says they live in the trees? Raise your hands. The answer is people, the trees. Right? The reason why they live in the trees is because they are so small that they fall prey to other predators as well, such as jaguars and leopards. So to keep themselves safe, they will make their nest up into... Is everybody in? Come on. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the bird savannah. Now on this door over here and on the branch sleeping on that side, we have our sun conures. Now the sun conures can be found all over South America. They can be found in Brazil, Paraguay, and even Venezuela. Now if you look carefully, some of them maybe even at the top. Oh, looks like we have some of them sleeping at the top over there. Alright, now I would like to have a ranger beetle to try to attract them with some seeds here, because in this area you are allowed to feed the birds here, and you can purchase the bird seed for 5 ringgit. Alright, so our ranger beetle over here is going to try. Oh, it looks like they are sleeping already. It looks like they had a lot of breakfast this morning. these birds over here, if you take care of them very, very well, they can live up to 30 years old. And how do you tell the difference between the boys and the girls? So let's take a look at the color of their chest. Okay? It looks like orange here. That's some apples, yeah? Now, look at the color of their chest. If they are more yellowish, those are the girls. Whereas the boys, they are more orange in color. Alright, so guys, just shout out what colors do you see on this bird? Orange, come on. Green, yellow, yes, come on. Blue, that's right. Grey, that's right. So the grey is actually the color of their skin, whereas they have beautiful, beautiful feathers on their body. And if you look carefully, how the yellow mixes into the green, each and every bird will have their own pattern. So this is how they identify one another. Right? Now these birds, they are frugivorous. So that means they exclusively eat fruit. But from time to time, we will also give them sunflower seeds because sunflower seeds is actually rich in protein and natural dye.
Sa page, walang pagkain, mami. Kosong yan, walang laman.
Fine, so you open everything. Birds with the brilliant blue feathers over here. We have our white-winged pigeon from Europe and France, and we also have our peahen right in the middle over here. Now, as you can see, the peahen is very different compared to the peacock. As the peahens, they do not have a long tail, and their colors aren't so nice compared to the boys. Whereas the boys, they have a beautiful long tail and a beautiful blue neck compared to the girls over here. Now, the reason why the boys are the ones that have more beautiful feathers is because they use that to attract the females. So the more brightly colored you are, the more attractive you will be. And the girls have an important role to play by choosing the most beautiful male so that the next generation is even more beautiful. Alright? Alright, so today we're going to give our birds something full of protein and we're going to give them some mealworms. Alright? So mealworms are very full of protein and fat, and all you have to do is just throw at them only. Alright? Now these birds, they are insectivorous and frugivorous as well. So that makes them omnivorous. Okay? So these animals, as you can see on the branch over here, we have a bit of apples, corn, papaya, all for them to eat. But for lunch, we'll give them mealworms every day so that we help keep their protein intake and their natural fats as well. Okay?
Wrap.
Now you notice that this peacock over here, his tail is a little bit shorter than others. That is because after they have mated with a female, they will pluck out all their long tails so that they can get themselves ready for the next mating season this year. And for peacocks, usually they mate during November, December and January. So this young man
Try, just eat it.
the long tail didn't really have a good chance of finding a mate this year, so he has not yet pulled out the long feathers, yeah? And this long feather for the peacock, it takes 1 year to grow. So after they have successfully mated with a female, they will pluck that out to reset themselves for the new mating season, alright? Okay. Alright, is everybody in? Everybody's here? Okay, we'll wait for the last remaining people to come.
Hey, don't knock the door. Rap, don't knock the door.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the White Lion Enclosure. Home to our beautiful white lions, Zola and Zuri. Now, Zola is the male. Can everybody point to me where the male is? The boy? Yes, the one is at the front, yeah? The female is the one at the back over there. Now, I'd like to ask you guys, all these lions, yeah? Which one is bigger, the boy or the girl? Who says the boy is bigger? Raise your hand. Who says the girl is bigger? Raise your hand. And the answer is the girl. Now, the reason why the girls are bigger is because it is the girls that are going out hunting for the entire family or bride. Alright? Compared to the boys will stay at home and take care of the baby. Now, the roles have reversed because it is the boys that are slightly stronger and they have the very important role to take care of their family members. Now, while the mommy is out to hunt, the babies stay at home to play, and the lion boys are staying at home to take care. Now, the reason why boys take care of the babies is because lions are the #1 predators of the African savannah. And if you are to have a lot of enemies, right? So these enemies will include hyenas, jackals, African wild dogs, and even other lions. If these enemies will find a chance to kill off a baby lion, they will do so.